Welcome back to another episode of Born Again Bowhunting Podcast. And not just another episode, episode 200.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
I want to thank everybody that showed up to our little party here. I know not everybody's in the room and can hear us, but it truly means a lot that the support, everybody showing up, telling stories, bringing sheds, bringing, deer
Look at this
mounts.
pile of sheds. I think you can see
intimidating.
on the one camera angle, you can see them
It's
all.
disgusting is what it is.
We've got
I've never seen so many drop tines.
We've
Yeah.
got just
Seriously.
freaks laying
Yeah.
everywhere.
But did you guys, so our first episode was July 31st of 2022.
Wow.
That was the first one we dropped.
That was the first one we
22?
dropped. 22.
What was the topic on it?
It was just like an introduction of Born Again Bow Hunting, and we had...
But back then, we were probably still instinctive passion, weren't we?
No, we started it as Born.
I've
Born
never
Again
known you
Bowhunting.
guys as instinctive passion.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
Because, okay, so when we started it, Kevin and I talked about this a little bit. When we started it, it was, I remember you were like, you had the YouTube stuff. So you were like, I am going to focus solely on this. So he's like, the podcast is you and me and Kev. You were like, you guys need to take care of this because I can't.
I remember.
you were
We knew
like,
you
I don't
couldn't
want
do
anything
both.
to do with
I
it.
remember.
And
Yeah, I
after we
remember.
recorded that first episode...
We did like 10 episodes, and then you were like, oh, I'm in. I'm all
I
in.
loved it, dude.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah, and then you were here for everyone.
Mhm.
But
I
yeah.
Are you
loved
telling me
Yeah.
that Matt loves talking?
He certainly does.
That's why me and Caleb get along so well.
So what happened to that YouTube channel if you're the one in charge of it?
This took over.
It crashed and burned.
I was looking for one of my old favorite hunts and I couldn't find it.
I deleted everything.
Deleted or archived?
Archived.
Okay. Come
The
on.
videos aren't even real.
Took them all off.
Is that like an
that.
OCD thing or a branding
Well,
thing or...
It was just, in our opinion, getting messy with just all the new stuff and
And to be honest, like it wasn't good production.
Because
Like
you had some videos that were hugely viewed. But they
Correct.
Were like
yeah, we had
different
some
name
we
or
had some
something.
300 to
Instinctive passion.
400,000 view videos. I think we had 2 or 3 that were, pushing that 400,000 views. We were still getting revenue off of them daily, but I don't know, it was just it was
it was a different time.
It was time for a change, and in
Yeah.
my opinion, I just didn't want it on the channel anymore. I didn't delete anything. I archived it, but like I just took it off of YouTube.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff from IPO that was still on there, and it was still labeled
Yeah,
IPO and everything.
if it
but-
doesn't fit your current what you have going on, then
Right.
it's not really
Yeah,
cool.
we're doing strictly podcasts going forward. We might self-film a little bit, but we're not. If we do, yeah, I know you guys will be mad about it, but if we do kill, it'll be kind of like tossed into the podcast, kind of.
We only liked you because you guys had a YouTube channel.
I know,
And now you don't got one.
I know,
Yeah.
I know.
Hopefully
I mean,
still
you
like
do.
us.
You do have the YouTube channel, but just no hunts on there no more.
Yeah.
I might throw my. I
I
filmed
s-
my buck from this year, so I might throw it together.
Well, we
I will.
appreciate that.
I saved his Indiana buck. I think is still on there, and then I think your 2 wide videos still on there.
Yeah.
There's a couple hunts on there, but not many.
So I've always had crazy like OCD, for lack of better terms, when it comes to stuff like that. So all our stuff, even if we change what we're doing, all our stuff's always been on like perfect playlists and like laid out. So like it just gets buried down with the newer stuff, but it's still there, lurking in the background somewhere.
Yeah,
It's
I do need to spend probably a couple hours kind of reamping our, because I noticed the other day that it's like our playlist and stuff are all screwed up, and like the main video that you click on when you go to the channel is like all. So I'll play with it eventually, but right now it's
You gotta have
just
the
not.
right headspace when
Yeah,
you do that stuff.
yeah.
off season, man. You're not
Yeah.
a turkey hunter, so you got all kinds of time.
Well, Kev talked me into going to
oh,
Kentucky.
here we go.
So
All we hear about in the group chat is how you hate turkey hunting. And
It's-
it's a waste of time.
it
and
is.
It's not fun, not challenging.
well, I'm going with Kev, and that'll be fun.
Where are you going?
Kentucky for the opener.
Okay.
So
pretty
It's a
close.
week.
Pretty close to where you guys go.
There is 1 million
Have
turkeys.
at it.
yeah,
1 million turkeys down.
Send you
Oh.
some pins.
Yeah.
we'll take them.
You guys doing Indiana?
We wanted to, but probably not.
I doubt it. Just
There's-
with everything else.
There's turkeys there too.
But trust me, we wanted to go bad. But
I think I see more gobblers in Indiana than shooter bucks, honestly.
Oh, definitely.
I went the other day and I saw 30 of them.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of birds in the area.
Mhm.
all right,
So-
let's get into this because we want other people to hop on.
Yeah,
and-
so we our plan was just to have everybody hop on at some point. Try not to make this like terribly long because we know we could sit here with everybody and be on here for 4 or 5
An hour
hours.
per, yeah.
Each group an hour.
Yeah.
So one thing we were gonna ask everybody is we were gonna ask if you had a favorite moment that of a podcast that you've listened to or been on with us. And it's something we were like, well, we should have sent that out like initially with the invite, but
And now we're thinking of it on the cusp.
I mean, I think it's pretty easy for our group. I mean, I was thinking about this the other day. We've shared 5 camps together in different states. So, like, obviously, just time around camp. For me, it's time around camp. You know, you guys have killed some good bucks. We've killed some bucks on the trips. It's been a lot of fun over the last 4 or 5 years in multiple different states, and we're going to do it again this year, hopefully in a couple different states if we can. And just like that's, you know, the podcast is fun, but thinking of an individual memory from that, I can't remember. But the camps I remember, and the
camps
hunts
are
I
fun.
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really liked the episode we had. I think it was you, Isaac, and Luke came on, and we talked about turkeys and the turkey decline in Ohio.
I
And
think that was the first one we were on with you guys. I think.
here,
the
like
first
down
one?
here in the
Yes.
studio. I
Studio,
think.
yeah.
I think that was me, Caleb, and Luke.
Yeah, I see my name right here, 4/19/23. So I think
We
that
were-
was it. We might have done 2 here.
You may have been done too. Here,
This is my 4th time being down here.
yeah.
Okay.
I think.
But that
But I
episode,
do remember the turkey
That
one,
episode
yeah.
was really good. We were talking about the
Yeah.
raccoons and the bait,
Yeah.
just everything. Yeah.
It's funny how that conversation was 2-3 years ago, but everything that we've all been talking about on both our podcasts for the last couple months
Yeah.
is that stuff.
Right.
Literally still that stuff.
Right.
Oh, are you guys keeping the same intro to the podcast?
We need to reamp.
We
it.
have discussed.
We're going to be taking off
'Cause
of
I'm
it.
talking on there twice.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been talking about it. Just
yeah, we were
We'll
just
see.
Just to
revamping.
freshen it up.
yeah.
Yeah.
And plus, like the audio back then wasn't the greatest either, and it's kind of
Yeah, because all the audio
His
levels.
scrape
through-
line's longer.
Yeah. We might keep that because that's.
I do like that just for a
that's
good
gold.
laugh,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And anybody that doesn't know Cromer, like he's not a hunter, but that was his take
Oh,
in the
yeah.
intro, and
It's
it's just like
That's
it's-
the best part of it for me
is.
because
It
like,
is.
with what scientific basis?
Yeah. Would you rather hunt over a scrape line or a hub? Well, the line because it's longer.
Yeah,
No,
I think
I-
that was the podcast we were talking about Indiana. That one.
Yeah, there was the one that you were. Yeah, you were on a podcast. A couple of them. Like a
Yeah, we
recap
talked about
of-
your buck and yeah.
So I don't know if we've ever told this story on the podcast. I'm sure we have, but obviously we probably should have let you guys introduce yourselves. But most people probably recognize the voices. We do have the Simon Bros next to us, and the whole reason why we met each other was that I was hunting a farm that was very close to
In our
where,
backyard,
yeah,
pretty much, yeah.
and you,
Literally in Luke's backyard
what
now.
you found a YouTube video or somebody messaged me and was like,
No, you messaged me because I know a guy that found the sheds.
Oh,
of
I
that
remember.
buck.
That's
And
right, I
You
remember.
ended up
That's
like
right.
you like kind of like sent out a feeler like, you know, what do you know about those sheds kind of thing, and like
Yeah,
you know,
I do remember
we
that
had some
now.
people in the area that had trail camera pictures, and then like after going back and forth for like a couple weeks or months, you kind of were like, I've already creeped everything that you guys do, and I know exactly where the buck you shot in 2020 is. And this field is your food plot because it's got your last name on it, and like you hunt there, and there's this pond, and I'm like, whoa, dude.
Yeah. Overstepped some boundaries already.
Caleb was like, "There's more of me."
You guys think I don't do map creeping stuff. I'm not. It's out of sight, out of mind for me.
Yeah.
But we met for the first time, all 3 of us, I believe, at the Medina County Hunters measure-off party when you got all pissed off about your
no,
gear.
I don't think they
I
were
wasn't
there.
there.
I
At least a
wasn't
couple
there.
of you guys were.
You went with Stevie and
Beebs.
Beebs.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that was the first time we ever met, which ironically
person.
we're leaving here to go to another one of those years
Yeah.
later. But
Yeah, we appreciate you guys coming because I know that was. We saw that it was scheduled on the same day, and we're like,
Yeah.
well,
but we appreciate you coming.
it wasn't even that. Like we were going to make time for this no matter what, but we got the Sugar Bush thing going on in Chatham and
I
that
know.
party going on and selling
Busy time
houses,
of year.
moving houses.
Here we
but
are.
we were going to
Yeah.
show up. For sure. We weren't missing it for nothing.
Well,
Still
we-
we
Except
appreciate
Luke.
it.
Luke
Yeah.
missed it for something.
He's working.
Yeah,
Factory life.
factory life.
Forced work.
Well, he got home and he has no power either. He was in a shower and like maybe make it. And
Dang.
no power. People burning stuff.
I
Yeah.
think just to kind of tie into the conversation or the question we were having earlier, I think my favorite memory, I'll just do memory in general of these guys, would probably be our first camp that we shared with them in Indiana when Isaac killed that buck. The Wild Time boys were so drunk they couldn't wake up in the morning.
I think they tried the one morning.
Yeah.
They're like, oh.
The one kid, and don't take this personal if you're listening, the one kid didn't hunt very far from camp because he was afraid of the dark, and he'd like, I'm not even joking, he'd come back to camp like
Early arrival
Yeah,
every night.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was the favorite thing for me, and I don't know. I just appreciate the friendship that we've gained over the last couple years, and I promise going forward, like I trust you guys now, but like back then we were kind of maybe a little standoffish because like I know like I hit my buck and I was like I don't really want anybody to go back in there, but if we ever share camp again and we hit one, like bring the lights, boys, we're going in, you know.
It's weird. We still haven't seen Honey.
My favorite memory is honey.
Yeah, not a lot of people
Don't trust you enough, but I trust you guys. That's what he's saying.
Not a lot of
You're
people.
obviously never going to kill the deer, so you might as well show it to us.
At this, I mean,
Eventually, I
at
will.
this point,
Eventually,
Matt,
I will.
Is
Yeah,
there a
it's-
possibility he's still alive? Even if you
Yes,
don't hunt there?
yes, there is, and that's the sad. Like a mutual. I shouldn't even say a mutual friend. Someone that we know mutually
Yeah.
is on him or hunting him or knows of him or. But
Have
he's,
you had a conversation recently with him?
Yeah, he's being kind of
He's always that way, though.
secretive, and but that's just his. That's just how he is. But and I respect it. Like I don't, you know. But there's rumor that deer got poached, but there's also rumor that deer didn't get poached. So like, yeah.
Maybe you should do a reveal right now.
he's not that big.
Get a
No, you
live
don't need to worry
reaction.
about it. He's not really that big.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Is he the biggest deer in this room?
No,
Not as big
no.
as that one.
Kimes is bigger. Yeah.
But he's close.
He's close. he's real
Isn't it
close.
weird how those deer, once they seem to make like 6 years old,
Yeah.
that they're almost like unkillable without illegal methods?
Mhm,
Like, those deer get that old and then they just die.
Well,
of
they're
old age
they're
somewhere.
killable, but the secret is legally because like I could kill him on multiple properties right now. I could drop you a pin and be like, you can kill him right here. But like, there's a reason why he's
Yeah.
Yeah.
so old because nobody's allowed to hunt it, etc. And he knows that. That's his sanctuary.
It's a safe spot.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it was funny. Honey was a good one.
Yeah. Honey was fun.
We don't think he's even real.
Matt wishes
He's
he wasn't.
made up.
Dude, I tell you what, I tell you what, when you have a deer that's the biggest deer I've ever had within bow range, and I tell you what, like when he came out, I don't remember exactly 40-ish yards, 45
You're sitting on the
yards.
ground,
I was
weren't you?
sitting on the
Yeah.
ground, field edge. He came out of this little thicket that was like behind this old lady's house,
Like a dummy.
and
All the big ones live behind an old lady's house.
And-
Guaranteed
That's
thing.
the Seek One story.
Guaranteed.
But I'm hunting like giant ag for miles, and it's like, and I remember the thing that frustrated me the most is like he stood up. I heard him ting 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 his antlers because like I was close. I had to be 80 yards from bed, and I heard him tickle their antlers back and forth. Well, a small buck came out, and then his running buddy, who was like a 138 point, came out, and I made the mistake of throwing up my rangefinder and clicking the 8 point, but it was getting close to legal, and I had my brightness turned up all the way on my rangefinder, so it kind of like my eye kind of dilated a little bit, and then when I dropped it down, I see him come out. And, like, I reached down to my bow and dialed it real quick because at the time I was just shooting a one pin, so I dialed it to, like, 45 yards or whatever he was, and I came up. And when I came up to draw on him, he was walking directly away from me. I should have just stopped him and just drew back and held a little high, but because it was a deer that big, I was just like, I got to get a range on him. So I hit him again, hit in front of him, went down to my bow, and then, you know, the story goes, like, by the time I ranged it on my dial and looked back up, he was just walking straight, and it was almost like he knew that like the edges of the field were danger because he was on a mission, but then once he got out in the middle of the field, he was just calm as a cucumber. I'm
If
like,
you had beast broadheads, you could do a Texas heart shot.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, I could have just cut his neck off.
Well, that's how you grow and learn as a hunter, because now you're probably shooting a multi-pin sight.
Yep.
That you can adjust.
Yep.
And you probably trust your instincts. And I can shoot that extra 10 yards.
Just
I
aim
see
a
that
little
he's at
harder.
52.
Yeah. No, now like if it happened tomorrow, I would throw an arrow at that deer in that same situation.
You'd be able to gap shoot your 45 pin. and-
Yep.
Moby and Honey got to be the same deer, right?
They're not. I promise they're not.
His reaction.
Everything you said is
his
is
reaction-
Moby.
I never even told you guys this. So Ethan sent a very, very small, like cropped in small chunk.
with no name, no terrain, nothing.
All it was like one little tree line.
Creepy.
You're like, that's where I was sitting right there.
And it was one little tree line, and like there was like zigzag pattern in this like CRP field of where he was shed hunting for Moby. Within like 10 minutes, I sent him the property.
Was it really that hard to figure out,
He's
though?
got AI on his
Because of who
Yeah.
we are and
Find
where
this
we are
property.
at.
No, to be honest, the number one giveaway, and this is just me being honest because I've listened to everything. we were at your guys' shop one day, and Isaac yelled at Ethan about putting mileage. Maybe I shouldn't even say this.
On the
Yeah, on the
side-by-side.
On the
side
side by
by
side,
So
and
it's
he
within driving.
and I
distance.
knew that it was within driving distance of the shop, so I
Yeah.
just did a 360 around
Creepy.
and found it.
Who else did we have on here the other day that was talking about being able to find anybody's property from like hints and videos or podcasts?
I don't remember. It was probably me.
Was it Easton?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
found all the
Yeah.
Hunter
Yeah,
Boys
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
It was
Well, their name, like, it's pretty easy if you own something because you can
No,
find the
they're-
holding companies pretty quick.
Their LLC is like
It's
like
something odd,
it's a
like-
guy's name, but it's not their name.
Yeah, but they still own the LLC.
I guess you could look
You
it
know
up.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's
There's a way to find everybody now.
It was Easton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't try to hide our property because you just search our last name and boom, there it is.
Pops
Yeah.
The
up.
first time I showed him Moby, the name of the camera was the property owner's name.
Oh, really?
He didn't catch it.
I'm dyslexic.
yeah,
so
afterwards, he's like, I forgot to crop out so and so's name.
yeah,
And
it's
I'm-
Kind of how
It's-
like we throw the
It's
coordinates
just like
up on.
throwing the coordinates to the big
yeah, at
buck.
least you guys didn't pin a 180 public land buck.
I figured that was going to be your favorite story.
I forgot about that
I
till
still
just
got
now.
that pin.
Yeah.
He looked a lot like
so
this
does
buck.
Ethan. Ethan showed me his
Kind of, yeah.
So that dude, the gentleman that has this giant shed in the middle, was showing me. He's over there somewhere, showing me trail camera videos. I'm like, I think I've seen this before because that's the Indiana buck.
Yeah,
Like
that dude had
similar,
a wall of tines.
yeah,
Yeah.
similar style
Yeah.
rack, but
Yeah, that was
so-
dumb of us.
That was so funny, dude.
Yeah, I was driving to Indiana the other day. I was driving on the highway, and I sent Matt the picture. I was like, should I go there?
Let me hang up a cam.
It's like on the because it was the actual GPS coordinates like on the tree.
Yeah.
That was a good memory.
That was good.
I remember when we showed you that one shed off the deer that we called Rat Buck. You looked at the shed and you looked back at us the one day and you're like, wait, where did you find this? Because like you had a moment where you lost your composure for a second holding this shed because you're like, wait a minute, and then you're like asking me a bunch of questions and I was like,
Anytime you see a big shed like this, you're trying to like match it to a deer that you've chased.
so there's a chance that Honey is the Rat Buck still, but
no.
we know the Rat Buck is dead
It's
and it was
not.
poached.
It's
so-
not.
or theoretically was probably poached. And
It's
is
not.
dead.
I promise. We're miles away. I mean, more than we're.
Can I drive my side by side there?
I mean, you could, but not legal. I mean,
Yeah.
you'd have to drive a long ways.
Poor Rat Buck.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Well, we're pulling for Moby. We hope.
Yeah.
He's alive. He's
We got some
100.
stories for
We've been
that.
getting him on camera. He keeps showing up on camera at the minerals. No antlers.
We're pulling for him.
All right. So, in all honesty, next year, are you two allowing him to hunt it solely, or how does that
Oh
work?
yeah. I'm not hunting over there.
Really?
It's not fun to hunt over there.
How many sits did you have? How many sits did you have where you saw no deer?
Probably 30.
Yeah.
so they're
He's right by
forcing you
Matt's
to hunt
house.
'em.
It's the same kind of terrain.
It is. It is. Not by my house, but it's the same
Small deer
area,
numbers, yeah.
same neighbors. Let's say that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just low deer density area.
No, I'm not going to make a play at Moby at all.
Okay. Well, Ethan,
We
I can
might
come
do
over
some
and help
double
you.
filming if we have the opportunity
If
to.
he can
You're not
dial
even going
in-
to be around the first week of the season, right? You're going to be in Montana.
Hopefully be in Montana. I got to draw a tag.
Yeah.
We'll find out next month.
Sweet. Well, we greatly appreciate it, guys. I know we're probably at that
Yeah.
15-minute
Yeah, oh,
mark
yeah,
or
yeah.
so,
Yeah.
and I know that you guys need to go to your next party, but thank you so much for coming. And honestly, truly, we appreciate your guys' friendship,
Yeah, we love it.
and thank you again.
We talked about it on our podcast this week, which airs Monday, which I don't know when your guys is going to air. Is it Thursday?
This will be Thursday.
So ours will air
Of-
first. We talked about
next
how
week.
impressive it is to never miss a week. Like,
Yeah.
you guys have done 200 straight weeks of podcasting.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. There might have been one that we missed, right? No,
I
no.
don't-
I think there was one.
There
Like
might have
in
been
the
one,
first
but
year.
I take all that back then.
we've done a really good job
But
of
we missed,
keeping
like, a whole
one
handful.
of keeping one in the bank.
It was
to
within the
format.
first like 30 episodes. We might have missed one, but then after
Okay.
that we haven't. Yeah.
Because we're at like 6 or 7 now, which
I've
is
been
not
giving
a,
I've been
Oh.
giving you a hard time.
well, now you kind of know why with everything that we got going on. Like, it's been kind of hard to record podcasts.
I would say it's probably been at least 150, 175. We haven't missed.
Oh,
any.
we haven't missed.
It-
Yeah, since that first year, we haven't missed one.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Like, the only podcasts you see doing that are the, full timers.
Well, and just to think, if we would have been doing that this whole time, we'd probably be a
Could
little
be.
bit better off.
I told you to keep the cameras rolling all
I
the
know.
time.
I know.
Even some of those new startup podcasts that have done super well are
I
just
know.
gone for some reason. I don't see no new
Well,
episodes.
Yeah.
From now on,
It's a big commitment. You guys know what it takes
Oh,
to do
yeah,
a weekly episode. Plus, you guys have what? Do you drop one YouTube video a week?
Well,
Yeah.
during season.
we were.
When
we
we're
were.
doing stuff, we will drop.
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Right now, we're not doing
Right
much.
now, there's
Right.
not much happening.
Right.
We got our shed hunting video in the bank that I got to edit up and get out soon. So maybe some family dream farms.
Yeah.
Maybe we might have some new
turkey stuff
Oh
coming.
yeah, we'll be doing a lot of filming of that.
Yeah.
But we don't save anything in the bank, so it's all live.
Yeah.
All right, we'll let someone else get on.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Thank you
Thanks,
guys.
Thank you for having us come
Shout out your page real quick before you guys hop off.
Simon Brothers Outdoors on YouTube, the Deer Shot Podcast on streaming.
The Leaky John Boat
Spotify,
Company.
yeah,
the Leaky
Spotify and Apple sometimes when it decides to upload.
I know. All right, thanks guys.
Thank you.
Next. All right, guys.
Alrighty, well, we got some new guys on now, so we're gonna just kind of continue the same theme throughout. So you're gonna hear different voices come and go as the episode goes. So we got I don't know, I didn't even count the number of people we have here.
Me neither.
40 people,
30,
roughly?
40,
Yeah,
50,
I mean,
I
we
don't
had
know.
We had a great turnout, and like we said in the episode earlier, we appreciate everybody who was here. In case anybody didn't hear that, but
I guess it'd be
you
like
know,
the intro.
yeah,
Yeah.
The-
It's
the
all
in-
going to be one episode,
True.
but the group before us, we kind of just said thank you for coming. We'll thank you guys again.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that we didn't do for the guys before you, thank you. We didn't. I'm having a hard time with my words right now. We didn't let them introduce themselves. Why don't you guys just real quick introduce yourself, and then we'll jump into the pod.
You go
Yeah,
first.
go ahead. Go ahead, G Money.
Yeah, I'm Garrett from Buckeye Brothers.
I am Brad from Buckeye Brothers.
Yeah, everybody knows old Brad.
Oh, be rad.
And I'm Chris. You guys heard me from Indiana, and our podcast will be coming out here in a few weeks.
Yep.
Yeah, and Chris
sir.
hopped on at the Mobile Hunter Expo. He
Yeah.
came down to Wilmington when you were gone.
Yep.
He jumped on.
Yep.
Stud.
Yep. Turn Chris up just a tad.
Yeah, so when we joke about
Yep.
Brad, this is Brad.
fortunate or unfortunate.
We
Yeah.
love old Bradley. Don't he knows it too?
Oh, redneck Brad.
All right, Jerry, ask him
Yeah,
the
so
question.
one thing we're talking to everybody about is if they had a favorite memory being on the podcast, a favorite episode they listened to, or time we were in camp with them, etc. So
Well, I wish I had some fun stuff to share about Kevy and Jerry over there, but I
We
don't.
skipped out.
Yeah, they skipped out. As far as some of my favorite memories, I definitely got to really enjoy some good times with Maddie over here.
Go ahead. I'm
over
filming
at
for.
the Doe Fest here.
yeah,
And in Pennsylvania, and Alex Grosso can probably attest to this too. But some of my favorite memories probably Matt being sent all over Western PA to try to locate a buck tag, and he and G Money over here had to spend the first 2 days of Doe Fest trying to find that.
I'm sure they know
sweet
about it.
ticket.
We've heard.
I was very mad at you boys. for that.
You were mad at Alex.
I was mad at
You,
Alex.
yeah. He sent you to
The Boondocks. Let's just put it
the
that
fine
way.
establishments of Western PA.
Mm.
Yeah, but being a part of the Doe
So-
only gang
so,
is a good memory.
Listen, I'm gonna just tie into that story. So I'm toting over the line, and I'm like, should I print my tags out? Like, because in PA you have to physically have the there's
Ear
like an
tag.
ear tag that you physically put on the deer. And Alex, our other buddy, was like, oh, just go to. I'm gonna drop the town. It was
Newcastle.
I should, yeah. I
I'm
almost
not
did,
afraid
right?
to drop that. Yeah, I'll
so it
say
was
it.
Newcastle, and then he's like, go to the Dunhams. They'll take care of you. He's like, just be careful. Somebody got shot in the parking lot last week.
No, it was the day before.
The day before, and
Yeah.
I'm like, well, that's nice. So you can only imagine the establishment that I was walking into.
Oh, the people looked at you like you didn't even. They didn't know what you were talking about. But I was the one that told Alex like he can just get his ear tags when he gets here, which you can. The people that you spoke to just didn't know how to do it, and it
Yeah.
took 2 days of it
to do it.
unfortunately.
And what stinks was, now it's a little different now, but back then you couldn't hunt on Sunday. So and then of course the DNR, the game commissioner, whatever you
Yeah.
guys call them, they're not open on Sundays.
Right.
But Brad weaseled and dealed, and we went to Walmart, and some old timer that's probably been doing it longer than we've been alive was like, "Oh, I'll just print you another tag." And
That's right,
bada
brother.
bing, bada boom, he printed it, and we were good to go.
Yes,
Brad
sir.
had the connection.
I
That's
sure,
right.
sure do.
That's right.
But yeah, that's definitely one. That's up there with memories. And then another good memory was being able to film you in the tree and have a good time
That was a good time.
smacking a buck.
Yeah, that was a good time.
I don't know why you didn't shoot a doe, but
Brad was trying to talk me into shooting this like 80-incher that walked out the first day too.
I sure was. I just wanted to see him shoot something. I got excited.
No, I don't.
Well,
Brad wanted to keep his hit lister safe.
Yeah,
Maybe if I
that's
get
right.
Matt to shoot
Yeah.
this
He
one,
caught me.
all these other guys are gonna be safe.
caught me.
Yeah.
That's right.
And
That's
Matt's
right.
like, I'll hold out another day.
That's right.
Yeah.
But
I don't know, UG. You got anything,
Well,
man?
Brad stole it. I was the only gang, come out there the first day. I mean, it's kind of my fault. I did order my tags online, but they just didn't come in. So I spent the first morning, Matt and I just standing by a giant garage looking down over a field hoping to see something. When we finally did, we were like, yeah, it's dope. Let's go try to shoot it. It was a spike.
yes, it was. I remember that.
If I remember correctly, from this story, Matt actually fell asleep, and before he fell asleep, he whispered to Garrett, "Wake me up if there's a booner in the field."
He did.
I think I did do that.
So you had to shoot a doe first, is like to earn a buck, or just on this area?
No, what
I
happened
don't-
was we had our doe ear tags, but they didn't print us our buck tags for some
Okay.
reason.
Okay.
Yeah, which they get printed with the license itself, which
so it's
is
tied together essentially.
yeah.
So they messed up somehow, and yeah, it was, long story short, it was a nightmare.
I'd rather have that than get shot in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah,
This
this is
is
a good
true.
day.
This
Yeah.
Plus a nightmare, but definitely gave us a lot of laughs for
This
sure.
is true. This is true.
But good memories there, for
G
sure.
Money, why don't you talk a little bit about what's sitting in front of you? Because that's kind of been like that antler's been passed around. Many hands have held that thing
Yeah.
today.
Yeah. it's-
hold it up for a camera to see.
That one, yeah, that one over there. Not to
Any
your,
of 'em.
to your right. Yeah, that one over there is yours.
I mean, there's not really much of a backstory to it. I mean,
Don't give away anything.
Other
Don't,
than-
yeah,
No,
don't say.
I'm not
no.
gonna.
Yeah, don't say location.
Other than it is
Yeah.
a shed,
Yes,
so
it
that
It's a
is
means-
shed. The deer's alive.
Deer's
and
alive.
They're
Deer's alive.
they're hunting it next
Got a
year.
couple years of history with him, but he was only seen in person once this year, and got him on camera after he had shed. You could just tell by looking at the pedicles on his head, like, yeah, you know what deer that is.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Talking to Brad, said, "Oh, I'm gonna go look. I ain't gonna find nothing." Walked in, and it was 20 yards from my camera.
Oh,
Yep. Doesn't get any
Mhm.
easier than that. Until I looked about 6 different trips now for the other side, and nothing.
Do you think
Yeah.
he dropped it on your property, or you're not? I mean, I know it's hard to say.
I don't think he did by this point.
I told him earlier. I think the neighbor, or somebody's picked
Somebody
it
else
up.
picked it
Yeah,
up.
I mean, there's no way that right there is laying somewhere that.
Yeah.
Right.
You're not going to see it.
Yeah, somebody found it.
Now,
I've
yeah.
combed the area as much as I possibly could. Nothing.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, at least you got one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even if something happens and the story ends with him,
Yeah, you got
we're
one.
left with something.
Yeah,
on
and
it.
we taped him upstairs while we were eating, and we got 95, just shy. It was like 94
94
and
and a half or something like
three
that.
quarter or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll round it 95
Yeah.
inches. So,
Just
Sounds
insane.
but if two 95-inch size. Now, granted, I know his other side wasn't as strong, but I mean, at a spread, I mean, you're talking
Yeah.
200-inch plus.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's something to look forward to. I told G Money. Brad's coming to town this year.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hold on. So Jerry and I had a bet.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you want to get in on this?
Yeah.
It's a good one.
So
How
it's-
many times Brad will miss it?
So our bet is over the back, under the belly, or shoot him in the ham.
I was going to go back.
okay,
but-
good, because I got high.
Matt,
He's got low.
I'm
so
under.
I'll be ham. Sorry, Brad.
Hey, listen, as long as it's off the shoulder, I don't care what it is. That's all that matters to me.
Well, it better be dead.
That's right,
Yeah.
that's right.
Vital.
Otherwise, you'll have a round 2 of missed a 190. Shoulder
Ouch.
shot a 190.
yeah, ouch.
Ow. That hurts.
Do a repeat of that episode.
That was a fun episode, even though it was didn't end the way I wanted
Yeah.
to. But
Not a lot of people get that opportunity.
no, they certainly
I've
don't.
never.
I was
I've
blessed.
never drawn back and released scenario at something that big.
Yeah, I was definitely blessed for sure. I wish I could go back and redo it again, but
To miss again, or
yeah, that. Yeah, no, for sure. It was a good time though. It was a blast.
yeah.
How about it, Chris?
Chris,
Well, I'm kind of in the same boat, Kevin, Jerry. I haven't got to experience
Yeah.
much with you guys yet,
Yeah.
but looking forward to it. But probably favorite memory is definitely Indiana this year with 2 deer, 1 cart, and 1 bottle of water. Fellas, let me tell you,
Yeah,
I don't ever want to experience a deer drag like that ever again.
that was awful, dude.
It sounded awful. I mean,
Oh,
I could
man,
see it.
It was a lot of fun that week. I mean, you can't ask for much more when
Yeah.
you get 4 deer down in 4 or 5 days.
5 days.
5 days. I mean, that was a blessed trip there. That was a lot of fun, and
Learned
thank
a lot,
Matt
didn't
and
you?
you guys for
Yeah.
allowing me to come on that
Absolutely.
trip. That was a blast.
Anytime.
Looking for many more memories to come.
Anybody's welcome to come.
Those deer camps are just
That's the highlight of
Magical.
my year,
It's-
man.
Oh
Like,
yeah, I mean,
It's so much fun being able to spend time with buddies, and especially when
That's
you're getting 4 deer.
exactly, and that's when I going into it'd been day 4 when we killed day 5 when Lucas and I killed. I told Lucas that night after Matt and Devin both killed. I said, if I don't kill a deer, I'm content.
Oh,
This is-
yeah.
I mean the
Yeah.
week's so
Yeah.
fun.
well, it's what
food
it's the
and-
pressure. So like the first deer is always like the most. You always have the most pressure.
Oh,
But when somebody kills that first deer, you
Yeah.
can just everybody can breathe.
you're just like
Yeah.
It's like the pressure's off. It's just chill time. Or if I don't kill personally, like at least I know somebody in camp killed.
That's
and
right.
Like, that's when you know you're at a good camp, when it's not a competition and
Yeah.
everybody is just happy that you
Yeah.
killed,
100%.
You know?
Yeah, when the camp kills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust
Yeah.
me, after that 154 hit the ground, if I had a spike come out, it was. I was coming home with some meat.
Yeah. And you killed a hammer, your biggest archery
Yeah.
buck, and
Yeah.
Oh heck yeah!
Oh, it was
Yeah,
that was a
good
it was a
time.
good
yeah,
deer.
I'd have shot
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
All day.
One thing funny, we didn't touch on it on the episode you were on, but I forgot all about it. Jerry killed here in Ohio when you guys were out there.
Yeah.
And your wife messaged in and was like, because Jarrett
Yeah.
sent a picture of a candy bar for his kill candy bar, and she messaged in like, Chris likes candy bars too or something. And at the time I'm like, I don't know who this is,
Yeah,
but like
they
Chris
said-
can get his own candy bar. I don't care.
I sent it into our group chat and I was like, I don't know who Chris is, but he ain't getting my candy bar. But it's because you guys were out there.
Yeah.
I was
That's
FaceTiming
awesome.
him and Devin at camp, and I was showing him my buck because I was at it, and they were like, "We got to go get 2 more out because Chris and Lucas just killed them,"
Yeah.
and I was like, "You guys are having a ball, dude."
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Oh man, that was fun.
It was good.
That was fun.
Yeah.
It would just be. I'm looking forward to one day getting to spend time with you guys for sure. I think that is a recipe of.
It'll happen at some point.
Brad for a week is something. I can tell you that.
Oh,
much.
yeah.
I can tell you that much.
Oh yeah.
Well,
It's an energy that y'all have yet to experience.
Oh, it's something.
Good old Alex. We got to throw Alex in on that too, though, for sure.
I don't know if I can handle both of you in 1 week.
Hold on. I wish he was here for this, dude.
Oh man, that dirty dog.
oh,
I'd say that my favorite memories with you guys would be the doe camp experience with you guys, and then me and the doe. What did we call it?
Doe only. Gang.
Doe only gang. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I think Brad had we poke fun at Brad a lot, but he had stuck a 190 2 years ago.
2 years
3 years ago.
Yeah.
And I drove
An hour and a half.
at least let's say
I almost went with you.
2
It
hours.
was raining that night,
Yeah.
right?
It
Yes.
didn't
wasn't,
rain.
yeah.
And we actually looked at the forecast before that to make sure the rain was clear.
Yeah.
And blood had just started to pick up. We were going down a gigantic hill.
Mm-hmm.
And I can talk about this now because I don't hunt there anymore. But
Well, don't give away location.
they sold the farm. It's fine.
Yeah, I know, but still don't.
All right,
People
fair
will bounce the properties and
Yeah,
neighbors.
I went down a giant hill though, and it was starting to look really good. And honestly, if
Blood
that-
started to pick up.
blood started to pick up, and then out of nowhere, it just downpoured for like 20 minutes.
Dude, when he was on the way home that night, he was soaked, and he
Oh,
was
dude, it was
sending us
soaked.
videos, and we're like, I mean, I'm kind of glad I didn't go. because
Yeah.
you were like, you were exhausted.
But
You
at,
were
at one
soaked.
point in time, and trust me, I understand the nerves because
yeah.
I would be freaking out if I'd stuck a 190. At one point in time, Brad literally looked up at the sky and said, "Why, God?" Like it was like a cartoon or something. He's like,
yeah.
"Why?"
It was
good reason.
I tell you what, truthfully, it
Don't
really
blame
was.
him one bit.
No, looking back, like even though I didn't recover the animal, and if we had kept going, we definitely would have bumped him for sure.
We were
We
close,
were
yeah.
close when because I had called drone deer recovery and they came out and they located him. He was within 100 yards of where we stopped.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and he laid there for 17 hours.
Yeah, $100 says he heard you say why. He perked up his ears while he was like, He's like, who's that out there?
Yeah, there are still days that I look back at all that footage and I'm just like, I have no idea how that deer made it through that.
Brad has a way of getting on deer that I can only imagine. Like in my wildest dreams, Brad just hunting these giants every year.
I love chasing them. I love getting on them, but boy, I would love to get even better at killing them. For sure. I'm tired of these 130s, man.
Yeah, and Chris, you kind of stole mine too. That pack out was just $2, one cart, uphill probably 800 to 1,000 yards. And that's not an exaggeration.
I mean,
I remember we got to the top and Lucas and Matt turned around and the first words out of Lucas, was it out of your mouth or Lucas's? Goes, we just drug 2 deer out of that.
Oh yeah, it was. I don't remember who it was, but when we turned around and looked at it, it was like, let's just put it this way: if you were at the top and you were looking down, and somebody said, "All right, buddy, I shot him way down there. Let's go get him," you're turning around and going to the truck.
Yeah.
Like it was just like nasty. 4 guys just
2 of them
humping those things out. It was
Well, and then old jean jacket and just the whole experience of that day.
I forgot about that. We grabbed the
it was
one
that old
deer.
boy in the tree stand.
Yeah, we grabbed the one deer. We were going to Lucas, and there was a little bit of miscommunication on where he was. The pin that he dropped was like 100 yards off of where he actually was, and I think the service down there just wasn't the
that's a big
greatest.
issue.
Yeah, so we're walking, and this guy starts like waving, and I'm like, oh, there he is. He's over there. And we get like within eyesight where we can really start making out like shapes and colors, and I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, is he wearing like Sitka or something? And we all kind of just stopped for a minute. We're huffing and puffing because we already were pulling one deer, and I pull up my binos, and there's this old timer in a ladder stand in a jean jacket. This is like November 6th. The jean jacket sitting there just waving at us. And I'm just like, well, I got to go tell him that, like, we can't just not go get the deer.
Yeah.
So I told those guys, I was like, well, I'll go over there and tell him, like, our buddy shot a deer. He's got to be within 100 yards of you. I make it 20 yards, and Lucas calls Chris, and he's like, turn around. And we turn around, and he's 50 yards from us.
He told you to look left, and you looked right. No, his other left.
Yeah. No, that was
Not surprised.
that was yeah.
Matt's like,
yeah.
I think there was a little bit of miscommunication because he was looking at me and I was looking at him. So like he said left and I went left.
yeah.
But yeah,
And just the trip, like Matt said, just getting my deer over to Lucas, it was a chore in and of itself. We didn't realize.
remember
it was
when we
gonna
went
be
through that pine
rough.
thicket, like up that little ridge, that
Oh,
hogback?
man.
That was nasty.
So you guys shot. That was last day, right?
That was last.
No, it was
no,
Wednesday.
It was Thursday.
But you all were tagged out by that point, right?
I killed on Wednesday. Whatever. November 5th
Matt
is
killed
when I
Wednesday
killed.
morning. Black killed
Wednesday
Wednesday
night,
evening.
and then
You
you
guys
guys
killed
killed
same day.
Thursday, 4 minutes apart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome. Oh, I need to show you guys the picture of what he thought he saw from the tree. I didn't show you guys the picture.
Holding out.
Well, so the morning I killed, you guys, the morning I killed, Lucas and I mean, we were exhausted at this point. These guys had both killed. They podcasted about Black's kill, and we're like, we got to sit this one out. Like, we're ready for bed. That morning, our alarm, I can't believe it didn't wake the whole campground up. It went off for a good 30 minutes straight before either of us moved to shut that thing off. And Lucas looks at me and goes, are we going? And I'm like, yeah, I guess we're going to go. So we were getting out a little late, and we got to the tree. I got up. It's 10 minutes before gray light. Gray light starts to crack, and I just hear something walking through the woods, just real stiff-legged, slow. I'm like, man, this sounds like a big deer. And I look, and I can just see his body. And I'm like, that's a big deer. The body looked like a small cow. Like, it's definitely got to be a buck. So I grabbed my binos, and I pulled it up, and the only thing I saw was a G2 and G3 that if they didn't go 14 to 16 inches tall, I don't know what they went.
I'll see if I can find
I put the
picture.
binos back down. I'm like, 10 minutes. Just stay in this area for 10 minutes. Well, I couldn't keep him. I tried to grunt him. He walked slowly down into the bedding and disappeared. Well, the week we come back, this deer pops up. If
On
you can't
camera?
find it, Matt, I can find it. A group of guys from PA killed him
No.
in Indiana on public land.
Well, we don't know
We're,
that.
we're assuming.
We're
No,
assuming.
It does say Indiana public land.
yeah,
we're
but
just not
we're
sure
just
where.
assuming that it's close.
Oh my.
I don't know if I have it.
I
It's
can
not.
find
It's
it.
not small.
We'll share. We'll show it after we get done. But yeah, it's if
a good one.
if you truly saw that, holy moly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good one. I can
Well.
say it's definitely the biggest deer I've ever seen. Just through the binos and gray lights, the biggest deer I've ever seen in my life on hoof, alive.
Don't let Brad get after him.
I'll find it.
He's
you,
gone.
You shoot at him, scare him my way, and then I'll stick it.
Listen, that's gonna change, buddy.
Mm,
That's gonna change.
It's getting Raven.
that's
Dang it.
Secret's out.
All right, boys.
All right, boys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we appreciate it. We're gonna let the next hop on. Why don't you guys? I know that you guys can shout out your page. and
Yeah.
then-
So we are Buckeye Brothers Outdoors on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Been around for a little while now. It's kind of slowed down for us because life has gotten busy with families and whatnot. So definitely praise the Lord for that. But I want to give a shout out to you guys first and foremost. It's been a blessing being able to become brothers with you guys essentially.
We appreciate that.
You know, in the beginning of Luke chapter 1, verse 4, you know, he begins to talk about the certainty in what he's about to write and how he can be certain that what those stories are, they are true. And I'm so thankful that you guys are proclaiming those stories here on this podcast and talking more about your faith openly. And that last podcast with good old Dylan,
Yeah.
that was awesome.
Appreciate
so
that.
I
Appreciate
praise
it.
the Lord for what you guys are doing. You're a blessing in my life, and I'm sure you're going to be a blessing in so many others as well. So
We appreciate you.
Definitely
We,
appreciate you
yeah,
guys.
Brad, it means a lot.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you, boys.
yes, sir.
Knock me out.
All right, we got 3 more contenders. Kind of what we've been doing, guys, is you'll introduce yourselves. Most of the people listening to this podcast have probably heard the 3 voices that are about to speak. Once you guys kind of introduce yourself and we kind of just jaw back and forth for a minute, Jerry will ask the question that we've been asking everybody, and then we'll just kind of go from there and see where it takes us. So we can start with King Corn.
Oh, have you confronted Vince? He's the guy that gave you that
I did.
nickname.
I actually met him for the first time in person. Somebody else asked me my name and I said it. And
King
goes,
Corn or-
Vince goes, "Oh, I thought that was him." Then he looks at me, shakes my hand, and goes, "I'm sorry." I was like, "It's cool. He's stuck."
He's seen all
So-
the empty bags when you pulled in your
Yeah.
truck.
Blowing
Saw
out of the
corn
back of
just
the...
dropping out of the bed of my truck on the way in.
It's
But
like, oh, that's that guy.
yeah, so my name's Brenner. That's my actual name. If you care to know.
Birth name.
Birth name King Corn as of 6 months ago. So.
Trophy hunter.
So my name is Matt, aka Trophy Hunter.
There was too many Matts in camp.
Yep.
Well,
We had Pee Wee,
that's-
Trophy hunter.
I forget who was asking me upstairs. They're like, "There's too many Matts." I'm like, "Well, that's where Pee Wee came in, and that's where Trophy
Trophy
Hunter
Hunter.
came in,
Mhm.
and then
We have
this Matt."
we
Which
have well, you guys call me something else that we
Yeah.
can't really say on the air. But 3-letter word that starts with G. How about you? Who are you?
Hey guys. Hey guys. I'm back, baby. So Chrome Daddy's in the house. Ooh, these headsets feel warm. I like it.
That's right.
Feels
Somebody
like
just had
home,
one.
baby.
Yeah, you're sharing the whatever juices were on the last couple people.
It's like we're swapping toilet seats, you know. It's kind of feel the warmth from the last guy.
I didn't know if it was my sweat or the other person dripping down my side.
That's good. You're just nervous. That's okay.
It's okay.
We know.
All right, Jerry.
All right, so do you have a specific memory from either a podcast you listened to or a podcast you were on or a camp you shared with us? That's what we were asking.
Favorite memory.
Favorite memory, either with us or on a podcast or etc.
I got to go first.
Well, no,
No, you don't have to go
just,
first.
However, and if you need some time to think, we can jaw for a little bit, because I'm sure we can point out.
Simon
some of
Bros brought up they love your part in the intro where you're like, I'd
The
rather
scrape.
have a scraping line because the line is longer.
It's actually really deep thought, and you guys just way overlook it. It's just too smart for the average hunter to understand what I'm talking about. So,
the deer just lucky you're just fixed on targets,
yeah.
foam, and paper. You know,
Yeah.
paper.
You know,
Absolutely.
while they're thinking, you know what's even funnier about like Trophy Hunter's nickname is that we got a picture of the deer he passed, and I was like, oh, I would have passed him too. So we ragged on him all week about passing this giant. And he's like, oh, he wasn't that big, guys. He wasn't that big. I'm like, oh, Matt's out here passing 130. He's trophy hunting.
Yeah,
And what was he?
I think it was a 6-point. It was probably 80, 90
Yeah, I was just
inches
say 80
maybe.
or 90. Because we got a picture of it, and trophy hunter's like, I think that's the deer I passed. And I look at it, and I'm like, I'd have passed him too.
But I think it was the second sit. And I could have been on the board first
That's
in
right.
camp. And,
That's right.
But I didn't feel like dragging him back to the truck. 'Cause I'm like, he's not worthy.
Yeah.
He's not worthy.
Yeah, after I
It
saw
was a
that
haul.
picture, but I just thought that was so funny that it just popped in my mind that we saw that picture, and I'm like,
Good pass.
Yeah. Yeah.
but yet we were ragging on
But
him.
trophy hunter stuff.
Yeah, it's stuck. It's stuck.
Yeah, that's probably my most memorable moment with you guys is Indiana camp, and I really appreciate the invite and tagging along with you guys.
Oh, that was a blast.
It was awesome. Black taking me across the lake on the kayak. I'm holding on for dear life, especially when we're coming back because it's dark and
He can't swim.
I can swim not very well.
I can't
Wait a
swim.
Look in the camera. Wait a second.
Yeah,
I
so-
can swim.
Yeah, you gotta tell the story like from the get go because Kev and Trophy Hunter were the only ones that had a tag left. I was gonna go with one and vice versa, and we were like not arguing. We were trying to figure out who was gonna
Nobody
go.
wanted us, is what it was.
No,
essentially.
it wasn't that.
We're
It was
bad
just like, well, where would we want to go? Kev kind of wanted to go to this spot where we went, but Trophy Hunter couldn't swim, so we were like having this like inner dilemma of, do we take the guy across the lake, a very very large lake that can't swim, or and then at the end of the day, Trophy Hunter manned up and said that Jesus take the wheel or whatever it is.
Float, right?
I can doggy paddle.
Yeah, he was out there saving his life.
So yeah, Black had a nice buck that day show up on camera, and we were going after him. So I'm like, odds are pretty good that he might show up. He didn't, and I didn't drown.
Yeah,
so.
he's like, the odds of me drowning are pretty low.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
I mean, let's just go for it. Yeah.
So that was a good trip. Awesome trip.
That was so much fun.
Even had a car wreck on the way home. So
Oh, that's right.
Terry
Wow.
took out a car.
Terry took
Yeah.
us. It wasn't a Subaru, was it?
It was.
No, it was.
yeah.
It was a Subaru,
yeah.
but she wasn't a typical Subaru driver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Subaru.
That was a good story.
Old Terry took a.
Old Terry.
For anybody listening, we just got to tell a story because leaving people in the dark. So we were in Columbus coming home. It's kind of like in that transition between 71 and 70 or 270.
270. A lot of on ramps, off ramps.
Wherever that, like right where the river is, like downtown Columbus, like you're hopping off. And there was a
lot of cars.
A lot of cars. There was a detour because there was another accident. So the GPS took us a different way. We came to a pretty quick stop because the guys in front of us, slammed on their brakes. We came to a stop. Well, the car behind us didn't get to the brake pedal fast enough, and she
stopped.
She totaled her car.
She hit the trailer.
She
hit the camper.
bumper. Yeah, Terry.
And the bumper on Terry is like a.
It's like a
it's
6x6
it-
steel
dude,
bumper.
It's a 1,000-pound steel bumper.
Well, I think she hit the tire, the spare tire.
Yeah.
right?
Well, the bumper itself, like the bumper's tied into the frame of the camper, so it bent a little bit, but
Well, it's like a 6x6
It's-
steel.
yeah, we take
Yeah.
it. We still take it camping and stuff. But yeah, we went out there and she
You
was
sent a picture. Her car didn't look too good.
I remember you.
Oil's just draining
on the phone.
on-
You were like, "There's oil running out of the front of her car," and she goes, "Do you think it'll start?"
Yeah, she's like, "You think I can drive it?"
Yeah.
She wanted to drive it home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was literally like you could see the block was cracked and oil was just running out of it. And I'm like, lady, your car's total.
Camper was pretty much fine.
Dude, the camper was fine. Had a nice license plate on there, so she probably thought we were
Just camping.
we were camping. Yeah. Oh no, my favorite memory of that camp is when the guys from Walt Disney came in.
Yeah, that was special too.
And they were
chatting with Matt.
They took a liking to old Trophy Hunter.
I wasn't talking to him.
Because they saw
it was
the
you.
camper.
No,
he was
but you
sleeping in.
talked to him first, didn't you?
I might have waved at him like,
Come on over, boys. Come on over.
They 100% saw the license plate, and they were coming up to me, and they had like a.
Please explain the license plate.
We'll do it later.
Yeah.
Great.
We can't do it on
imagination.
air. We can't do it on air, but
It says we love the Buckeye State.
Makes sense.
let's. let's just say that they might have swung the other way.
I got it.
And there was
He's like, you say no more.
There was a prank that was played. I'll just tell it. So, I mean, there was a prank that was played. It was all out of just fun and jokes that maybe their symbol of rainbow flag type of thing got put on the camper without me knowing while we were going out there. And they thought that maybe they could come over and hang out a little bit.
But do you know what the best part is? We put it on there
2 years
2
prior.
years before this trip, so it just hasn't come off.
Well,
we just decided it's gonna stay.
It's just a good luck charm now.
Yeah,
Right.
it is.
Clearly.
Kill
Yeah.
some big bucks.
I remember you guys had the buck stash when the first year we put on there, and it was Matt and Kevin driving the camper
Dude,
out.
the looks.
The
that
amount of
people would
dudes that
give
would
us.
pull up beside the truck that
Just
definitely saw
stop.
the license plate and just look over.
Just
two dudes.
Lock eye contact and just keep on going.
Oh,
Good stuff.
that was fun.
Yeah. Good
All right, so hopefully now that we've kind of loosened everything up, maybe we've already talked a couple
have a favorite
stories,
memory?
but favorite memory story,
Story.
King Corn.
Got a favorite episode?
I don't know. Clearly I got the nickname because of this.
Mm.
That was fun. Now, okay, I actually talked to Kevin Mullet about this because that just aired recently.
Mm-hmm.
That was probably one of the funniest moments. Is him staring directly at me as he's like full-heartedly like baiting is the worst thing in the world, and he looks at me, and then he kind of looks away, and I immediately look at Kevin, and I'm like, Kevin, like did you not see that? I'm attacked. And Kevin Mullet just like, no. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. So
He's like, I just needed someone to look at. Yeah. Just happened to look at you.
And he goes, like the rest of the night, Kevin and I were just like back and forth because he would start talking about baiting
And just
immediately
look
stop
at me.
He would stop looking at me and he'd look at Kevin, and I was just like, oh yeah, I see what you're doing. It's like you hate it, but then you're like, it's okay, you can do it.
He was just bait shaming Brenner.
Yeah, pretty much.
We liked it.
Has it worked yet?
I liked it.
No,
He's got another pallet on the way for the off season.
I actually ordered more after I had the conversation.
He actually
spite.
decided to bait year round. He's like, you know what? I'm never gonna stop.
The farmer.
Illegal.
There's been like, okay, I've been involved more and more like down here in the podcast room a lot, but honestly, going to the 3D shoot last year was the only reason I got into that.
The trail
The
shoot.
trail shoot at the
The trail shoot
Yeah.
was because of Born Again, like because of you guys. I would never. I mean, I'd probably still have my Tri-X with a Axion sight and only pull it out in September and put it away every February. So that's probably like the best like outcome from this. And then like I say this, and I kind of got sentimental on one of the podcasts like a year ago, but you realize when you meet good people and you can hang out with people, it doesn't happen often, but like some of my closest friends, and I'm pointing at you three, like I see you three more than any of my other friends for the most part. And when you got like-minded Christian guys that you can hang out with and, you know, shoot the breeze, like it makes it fun.
It does.
We appreciate it.
I was just going to rag on you, but I'm not going to.
Good. I saved myself a little bit.
We take back all the mean
little.
things we said.
I will a little bit. I still have a picture of you on my phone from that trail shoot eating a 3-pound breakfast sandwich. in the
Oh, dude,
morning.
it's so good.
Like grease all over his hand, getting ready to shoot. I'm like,
Shane brought us breakfast sandwiches.
Yeah.
You remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, dude, it's
Yeah.
so good. It's so good. It's from a little like gas station,
Oh,
Yeah.
but it was
Yeah.
like a.
It was,
See, I-
it was the mill.
yeah, the
I
old
would have
one.
pooped my pants.
I was like halfway
Yeah,
through. I'm
yeah.
like,
And
it's
then-
only like a 4-hour day, right?
More
No.
than
8 hours later.
Yeah,
I'm like,
and then 8 hours later, when we got done, there was one that had been sitting in his truck, sausage, and I ate it.
No, you didn't.
No,
'Cause I
you
was
did
so
it.
hungry.
No, you
That's
did it.
crazy.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
That's
You're
crazy.
insane,
It
dude.
was so
I would have
good.
just vomited on the spot.
It was cooked twice.
Yeah. I said, well, what's the difference if it just sits underneath a warmer? It's been sitting in the sun all day.
That's fair point. Honestly, that's
It's like eating a
Fair
roller
point.
dog from the gas
Oh,
station.
dude,
Going to
I-
Speedway.
I stay away from them, dude.
some guys live off of that food,
I
dude.
know.
They do. It's
crazy.
There's a reason they call that stuff like you can get what it's a burrito. It's called a tornado. Nothing like that should be put into your system. Like that's just like
I know.
Got them soft hands, boy.
Trophy hunter, favorite memory or moment or podcast?
Mine was the Indiana
Yeah.
trip.
Drowning.
Yeah,
Yeah, drowning.
Sorry, we kind of
Yeah.
Yeah, drowning.
surviving the lake.
we started with that.
Okay, Chromes.
Chromes.
The one that I can't stop thinking about is when we deep dove into our childhood together on that podcast where we spilled all the beans.
It is 100%
the
my
pillow
favorite
fight,
podcast we've
and
ever-
I mean, we gave people everything that we could about our childhood.
Yeah.
My ribs hurt that.
That
after
was a good.
That was a good one.
I can't
Oh my
like
goodness.
nothing else tops that one for
Yeah,
me.
to this day, them boys still tease us about the old pillow fight.
It was
It
just
wasn't-
brought up the other
It
day.
was it was violent. It was
not a
cute.
pillow fight, man. We were swinging
yeah.
them things.
Because we basically were brothers, and that summer,
dude, we
and
were at our
we
house.
just got so mad at each other. You threw did I throw your shoe on the roof, or did you throw my shoe on the roof?
You threw my shoe on the roof.
Yeah.
And I got
So
mad at you.
So then they went into their tent, Brenner, and had a pillow fight.
Yeah, no. It was violent. It was not.
Feathers were everywhere.
That's right. Yeah.
Mom was mad.
That was a good episode.
That was a good episode.
That was fun.
good.
That was good. And then after that, it's just like a year of podcasting, 2 years podcasting, and Snapchat is I still have my favorite Snapchat moment with you guys. We've gone into that, but that
Chasing Josh down.
chasing one of Kevin's employees down.
I did invite him, by the way, so
So good.
And he didn't show up.
he didn't. Probably 'cause he
Scared.
knew
Yeah,
you were
knew
here.
you were
was
going to be
scared,
here. I wouldn't
yeah.
show up either.
Chase him around.
That
Doesn't
dog.
want to. Yeah, doesn't want to go against his. Now why am I blanking? Yeah, I'm
Matt's
blank.
chasing him down in the party with
Yeah.
just Snapchat.
Yeah.
Why
A
don't you?
restraining order that he's got placed.
So good.
Why don't you guys? Because the last couple have been on like I've shared camp with, but like these guys are more. Why don't you
Well,
guys share your favorite moments with them?
It's been fun to see Brenner kind of like just morph into being around a lot. It's been fun. I remember when I met him, and then him and I started talking about hunting, and we became friends and everything. And I was like, "Yeah, you'll fit in good around here."
Well, it's the moment that happens, you always question it. Like hunting can be this very dynamic group of people, and the moment it's like, oh, you shoot deer too, and it's like, all right, this isn't gonna be that cool because he's gonna be like totally different or like to do things totally different. Then it was like, oh, this guy's kind of cool. Like this is gonna work out. But
Yeah.
You're
It's-
just kind of cool.
Yeah.
oh, well,
just
that's when
a
I was
little cool.
bragging about he came over for small group. It's the first time we like really talked. Of course, all my deer are hanging in the basement way, and I'm like, oh, you got to come check this out. And he's like, oh.
Oh yeah, and he had a 170.
I know, dude.
And I'm like, oh, okay.
He's like, oh, he might shoot deer.
Yeah.
Then he realized I shot him all over a bait pile. Then the respect went out the window. But 3 years later, after telling him about these bait piles, they started dropping bait piles.
Well, when he started talking about the size of the bait piles, I was like, okay, that takes a man. Yeah. No, it's been fun. This whole thing has just been so fun. Just actually getting to sit down and talk with people for 200 episodes. It's like,
That's crazy. I haven't said anything about that.
dude,
yet.
I
That's
remember
crazy.
when, it was
200
me,
is
you.
nuts.
I think it was me, Matt, Kevin, Black, Cromer, and we were sitting here and we were like discussing, like, can we actually do one of these a week, or even just trying to do 2 a month, or like we were like,
At first, you guys wanted to do 2 a month.
yeah, and we were just like, oh my goodness, this is crazy.
And I said, well, if we're going to do it, like, it doesn't make sense to do 2 a month because people won't listen. You got to do it weekly.
And back in the beginning, we would all show up, and then we'd just stand here for 20 minutes going, so what are we going to talk about? Which, I mean, we still do that now.
But we come
Not-
up with the
but-
topic a lot faster now.
Yeah.
We're good
But
at
no, we do have some structure. It's just not all the time.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's just, this has been a super cool experience, and super cool to see this thing grow, and it's been fun, man.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for our
Being
friendship.
part of it.
Yeah.
We'll
For
throw
sure.
a banger for 400.
We might be dead by then.
If we're lucky.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
We're,
Any final thoughts before we jump on to the next one?
Yeah, we appreciate you guys.
Yeah,
coming.
thank you guys.
For everybody
Yep.
for being
Thank
here.
you.
Support and everything else.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you guys.
Okay.
200, baby.
The next one.
Alrighty, well, we got a couple more gentlemen to sit down.
The one and
the one
only.
dude
Yeah.
actually was just so cocky, he brought his own buck here to hang on the wall.
I
along with
believe
all
I
the
was
sheds.
asked to bring it.
Forced,
Yeah.
more like.
Forced.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Held
we,
me at
we,
gunpoint.
we begged him.
Yes.
And he's like, well, you got a stud in your wall so it doesn't fall. And do we have a do not touch sign? And
We actually, Jarrett put in like an iron beam back there to really support
Yeah.
it, so no chance of it
hey, if
falling.
you want to
come on, jump on. One of you.
Somebody, we got an open mic.
If somebody wants to hop on. Okay.
All right.
Hey, thanks for coming, buddy.
Bye
Thank you.
back.
Okay, love you. Bye. See you, buddy.
See ya.
Hey, don't forget your bow. I will not. Okay. Hey, do you have my chainsaw or our chainsaw?
He's already on.
Our chainsaw?
We bought a chainsaw together. Where's it at?
Oh.
It's his month.
I had some trees go down.
I'm gonna throw it back in your truck.
Perfect.
Is that thing unlocked?
Yep. Perfect. Thank you.
Quick check. You can hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Bye. Bye,
Bye-bye.
Bella. Thanks for coming. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Just keep
Okay,
that
we
in.
were- yeah, we were-
we're keeping that.
Yeah, we were just getting into the intro here, so that's where we're at, Vince.
Yeah, we just
No-
started.
yeah.
we
Cool,
just started.
right
We were
on.
talking about somebody killing 2 hundos, and
Yeah, not me.
you know, every time I feel bad for Zach because, well, I shouldn't
I
say I
don't.
don't feel bad for
I
him.
don't.
but
Bad for Zach
don't.
at all.
when we were at the Whitetail Heritage Banquet, like all of his buddies are like ragging on him for killing this 2 hundo, and like I think I said it there, and I'll say it again here. Is like I hope one day I'm that guy that kills like the big ones, and then like everybody rags on me,
Yeah.
and I'm like I'll take it all day long.
Yeah, that's why I don't say anything. Okay.
He knows it's coming.
No. Yeah, props to you.
Yeah, Zach's just like, well, how many's on your wall?
Yeah. In all honesty, before we get going, how many over like 170 do you have?
3.
3.
Mhm.
How many over like 150?
6, I think. 7.
How many over 120?
That's all of them. All of them.
All except 1.
All right, so he's
or 2 actually.
And that's
my first 2.
Have you? Correct me if I'm wrong, and I apologize for my ignorance if I don't know this, but you've only those are all Ohio deer, right? You haven't killed anything out of state.
Right.
Okay, that's impressive.
mm-hmm.
It's impressive. All right, so Jerry, you give him well, sorry, rewind. We're getting ahead of ourselves.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself.
You two introduce yourselves. You first.
All right. Yeah, I've been on here before. Name is Vince Badiata, and just happy to be here.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I have not been on here before. I am Iron Yoder. Been running around with Zach for a couple years now.
Mm-hmm.
Just hanging around. Actually, just met Kevin last spring, about a year ago.
Yep, we went
Yeah.
On a turkey hunt.
turkey tour
We're about to
together.
run that back too.
Yep.
A couple weeks.
Yep.
So
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a good time.
I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Hopefully, get into a couple more birds, but
Yeah,
I hope
It'll
so.
be good.
Punch some tags.
that's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
That's right.
Okay, so we've been asking everybody if they had a favorite moment, a favorite episode that they listened to that they loved, a favorite moment that they were on the pod, or favorite time in camp, just something like that. That's
And
what
then
we-
obviously, Ian, we just met. Well, I shouldn't even say we. Kev met you last year. We have just met you recently. So if you want to share something about the turkey trip, or maybe if you do, don't feel pressured to like get into too much detail, because
We need something
Yeah.
deep.
yeah,
well, I'm not your guy. Okay? Sorry.
We'll take something shallow then.
Yeah.
yeah. But
I
whoever
got
wants,
plenty of that. Dude.
whoever wants to start, feel free. And then the conversations have gone just however they go, so don't feel
Yeah.
pressured
Yeah.
to. You don't have to make it some sob story. Like it's been pretty comical on what's been brought
But
up.
if you want to cry, we're here for you.
Okay. Where are the tissues at?
What were the questions?
Just your
if you
favorite,
had a favorite moment from either like a podcast you did with us or a podcast,
or just like if you shared
Yeah.
camp and you have a favorite moment, or whatever.
calling Kevin,
Because like
telling him that
Kevin,
you missed the big one.
the first thing that comes to mind with me, and I wasn't even at this camp, is when you guys went to that gas station or whatever, and didn't Ian buy a bunch of like
The-
donuts or
let's
something?
let's not start.
Yeah.
No,
That's a
start with the
secret.
banana bread.
Listen,
we
I'll
should
show you the
start
place. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
No,
think we
it's
should
the-
definitely start there.
The banana
Yeah.
bread.
All right, it's banana bread.
Yeah.
I am the banana bread boy. I guess.
Because I just remember like you guys killed that bird, and Kevin sent that picture, and there was just like banana bread.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah, dude.
he's there eating it. Just,
Yeah.
and he's more fixed on the banana bread
Than
than
the
Oh,
turkey.
dude,
the-
it was
the trophy
phenomenal.
photos.
Yeah. Like that's why we killed that bird. 100%.
First off, tell them where you bought the banana
Okay.
bread from.
So it is a little sketchy gas station. Okay.
Extremely sketchy.
It's mind you, this is in like let's
No
say
way.
the hills of Kentucky.
Yeah,
Okay?
BFE.
And it's
Kentucky.
owned by an Indian.
Yes,
In
and they-
Kentucky.
Yes, they have an Indian restaurant like on the side to this gas station, and it's already just a crappy gas station to begin with.
Yeah.
And then there's just this. It's not in foil. It's like Saran wrap basically on the counter.
Homemade.
Just, yeah, little chunks. Like, all right, I'm gonna try it. Okay, 'cause I love banana bread.
I
right?
want to know like what the instinct was to buy it, because when I go to a gas station, I see a homemade loaf of bread sitting there. I'm just like, I don't know.
Really, any
Well,
kind
okay.
of gas station food, you're just like, I'd have to be dying to buy this stuff.
Well, here's the deal.
Maybe
Here's
you were
the deal.
dying.
So there's a gas station.
Maybe you
like,
were dying.
within 5 minutes of a hunting lease I have in Ohio that I'm at all the time. They have some of the best like homemade goods, food that you can find.
I can
So-
honestly, yeah. I
Now
can-
that wasn't necessarily the vibe with this place. Okay, there wasn't like grandma behind the counter that's like, oh, you got to try these cookies.
It was
right?
like the cheap tobacco vape signs
Yes.
going
Oh,
off.
yeah.
That you're like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
got to buy this
like
banana
the dingy
bread.
LED lights that kind of
Yeah.
hurt your eyes. Those, okay. And I was like, whatever, I'll try it. Okay, because I just, like I said, I'm a sucker for banana bread.
Mhm.
Get in the truck. I think we got some water and some other things or whatever. And dude, I crack off just a little piece. I mean, phenomenal. Like
Fire.
mouth watering. Okay. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna, nibble on this. Who needs protein bars or anything like that? All right, you got banana bread. So yeah, that's pretty much the story on that.
The secret is they were just driving a crumb trail,
yeah.
and the old bird was just pecking the old banana bread to
Yeah,
him.
all the way down the ridge, baby.
It worked. And you
Yeah.
had some left over for the trophy
Oh, yeah.
photos. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, you better believe that's the first stop when we get down there. Okay.
I want to see
You're-
this place.
You're gonna be heartbroken when there's a board over the door.
I'm gonna be devastated.
I want to see.
We're going
this
home.
place.
Yep, it's over.
Yeah.
It's done.
That was good.
That's good. Oh, that's funny. Anybody else? Funny story or memory?
I don't know. Just talking with you guys probably after I shot my buck.
Mm-hmm.
You know what my favorite memory was of you, Kym, is when you didn't answer my FaceTimes when I killed my Ohio buck.
I forget what I was doing, but
Obviously, it was more important.
yeah, I guess it was. I don't even remember seeing him come across my phone, so I was just not by my phone or something.
That's hilarious.
It was fun.
Wasn't it? Didn't he
That's
call
my-
later?
next
and
time.
Yeah.
He
Next
called
time.
later and you answered, and you're like, you said something like, "Oh, too late." Or,
Yeah, because we were on to somebody else.
yeah,
I think.
yeah. Your time slot is
Yeah,
over.
you're filled.
Yeah.
I think for when we were in Colorado together, the Reuben,
Oh
the
yeah,
bird. So there was
Reuben
a
the
wild
bird.
bird.
I didn't know the backstory to that. He just told me the backstory to that the other
Yeah,
day.
we might not want to air the backstory.
No, we won't go
Okay,
into that. We
okay.
won't get into that. But it just makes the story that much better. Cause
Oh yeah.
I asked him, like, why Reuben? And then he told me, and I'm like, oh.
It all makes sense now.
It makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't just a random name.
No, it was strategically picked
Very
out.
strategic.
Yeah.
Yes. We had nothing but time in the backcountry to come up with that. So
That was kind of strange that bird kind of followed you guys around, though.
Mhm. It was cool. You can tell he was used to camps and like associated people with
Food.
stealing food, getting food, whatever.
Yeah.
And he hung out. And dude, the one time, so how our camp was set up, there was 2 tents and then my tent, and then we had a fire ring in the middle, and we had like, did we have the elk deadhead there or a stick or something? And we were putting food around it just for entertainment for ourselves. And another bird was like above
yeah.
John's tent. And Reuben was on this, and like he cocked his head sideways and seen that bird and just took off after him, chasing him. He didn't want another one of those gray jays in the area just
No.
because he's like, this is my source of food.
Yeah,
He was territorial for sure.
I mean, we gave him like a year's worth of food.
Oh,
probably.
he's looking forward to us for the future.
Yeah,
for
he's
sure.
waiting for you boys
Yeah.
to come back.
Shoot.
That was fun though.
Yeah.
It was cool to look back throughout the years, and like Kevin would update us. Like when I remember when you missed this deer, and then the next year Kevin's like, "You never believe what he did. He missed that same deer from last year." And then Kevin was like, "He definitely killed
yeah.
that sucker this time." It was
Yeah.
cool to be
Yeah,
like
I was
behind the scenes.
I was pretty excited when, I think at the time you might have texted us or texted Kev or called Kev. I can't remember exactly how it went, but
Kev sent us a screenshot that you had called him.
yeah.
Mhm.
And,
And
we're,
there was a bunch of people that killed bucks that day
we were like,
that we
oh.
knew, and we were like, just one after the other. We were like, oh my goodness,
Yeah.
time just had to have killed a giant. So yeah, it was fun.
That deer's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think the taxidermist did a great job.
Who did it?
His name's Steve Garvrick. He's like in Mount Gilead,
Yep.
I think.
Yep. He did a
He did a good
fantastic
job.
job.
He does really good work.
Yeah.
Yeah, did a fantastic job. All right.
Vince, you got anything?
I do have something. I have two things.
Ooh.
He's getting deep.
No, I know. You guys always make me get deep on this podcast. I'd say I have a couple of really good memories with you guys. I think one of my favorite ones is the time I came down here. We did some shed hunting, right? And we went to that spot where you had shot one of your bucks with Matt.
Yep.
And we kept walking a little bit further.
That one right there.
Yep, that one right there. And then we saw that young 2-year-old deer just bedded down in the bush. It was like injured or something like that. And we got to live watch the deer shed his antlers on the way down when we bumped him out.
Yeah.
That was just cool. You just don't really see that when you're in the
And
woods that
then
much.
the craziest thing was you watched him shed, and it took us a half hour to find that shed.
Yeah.
Because he had to have kicked it when he was running.
Something. Because we thought it was across the creek.
Yeah.
And it wasn't. And it was just, it was right there.
Yeah.
But
We
it
were
was-
so
it
fixed
was
on,
awesome.
okay, where does he go when he crosses this creek? Like
Because he
down
kind
in
of
this
dropped
valley?
down into this ravine.
Because we lost him for a second. Okay, he came from this area, and we just all...
Yeah. Stood up, he just had one side, right?
They just had the one side.
Yeah. Stood up, had one side, drops down in this bottom, comes up, crosses this creek, and he's got no sides. And we're like, oh, it's right there.
It's right there.
Yeah.
We probably walked 75 yards across the creek, and we were getting ready to
Three
keep
guys.
walking. Matt was the smart one and said, hang on a second. Everyone just stopped. Turn around. Because it had to be right there.
Oh, we walked past it.
Yeah.
100%.
3 guys walked past it for a half hour.
But there were a lot of leaves on the ground.
And then it doesn't help either that was a very high deer density area, and there's tracks everywhere.
Yeah.
We couldn't figure out which one was his. And
Right.
Yeah.
It was kind of wet, so everything kind of smushed together.
That was cool though.
That was really fun. It was just, you just don't see it all the time. So that was really fun. And then another favorite memory of mine is when we went to Indiana camp together, and we were coming down the mountain for Black's buck. The cart broke. It was like,
Remember when he threw it on his shoulders?
He threw it on his shoulders. He was sucking wind. He had to pause and hit his vape. It was just like it was I was dying laughing because I was doing no work, and it was hilarious.
Dude, I have a
the
video.
pictures from that trip are just they're timeless, man.
Oh, yeah.
They're amazing.
I have a video of him walking through that treetop, like that deadfall. He's got, I mean, it wasn't a giant buck, but let's just say 150 to 170 pounds on his shoulders, and he's just toting this thing
Over
through.
all those blowdowns.
Yeah.
And
It was just, like,
I'm
rush. It
trying
was-
to
it was
film.
hard
Like
to walk.
I just had my phone out just for memories. Like it wasn't anything like I was just filming on my phone, but I was tripping just trying to keep up with him, and I'm like, how is he doing this?
It was brutal.
He throws it down and just
For
oxygen.
He looked up and it was just a cloud of smoke. We were just like, this is lifetime right now.
It's a man right there.
Yeah, so those are my two favorites, and then you actually jogged my memory, Matt, of another one, which was this year when I got the FaceTimes from you and Kevin and Matt on your bucks, and that was cool because I was in bed. Both
I was just saying
I was snoozing.
He was snoozing
It
when
was
we
awesome.
called.
Yeah, those are good. Those are great.
Yeah.
So
I got your number now, so now you're
yeah,
in for it.
yeah,
Now you're
yeah,
in for
yeah,
it.
perfect.
Yeah,
I don't shoot mine at night like the rest of these boys, so it'll be
Hey,
daytime.
easy,
You'll
not
be
at
awake.
night. It is
night.
daylight. yeah. Rewind.
All right, CJ.
Yeah, it wasn't at night.
Yeah. The only lights used were to trail blood.
Yeah, we were tracking the deer. Yeah.
Okay, don't get so defensive.
Well, what's your 3 memories, you guys?
Of you guys?
Sure.
Yeah, we were just about to get into it, but
So I think for me and you is just the friendship that we've came over the
Sure,
years, as cliche as that may sound, but like, we've talked about it on podcasts before, like we just connected on social media and just stayed in contact for whatever reason. God wanted us to be in contact with each other, and it just grew into a friendship. You came down here, had Cromer tune your bow, and
thank the Lord for Cromer.
Actually
bless Cromer.
Came back down to do it again. So I'm like, just the connection that we've made, and like sharing camp in Indiana and stuff, and coming back here and shed hunting and stuff. It's just been very, very cool.
Yeah.
And I truly appreciate that.
Yeah, same.
Bouncing ideas off of each other.
Yep.
yeah, my favorite memory is the Indiana camp with your wife who just gave birth to like a 6-month-old Vinny Jr. just hanging out in camp. And like, honestly, I couldn't get over the fact of just, I don't know, how just chill, and like I could see like how much you cared for your family, and like your wife was there for support, and like she was rooting for you, and like obviously you didn't feel tagged that week, but you know that one night it got cold and like we gave you that heater out of the camper, and
lifesaver.
It did trip the breaker a couple times, but yeah, it was just I'd say just that camp in general, dragging out the buck, you guys being at the boat dock when I was kayaking that one out.
Oh, that was great.
That
was a
probably,
beautiful morning.
Yeah. I loved that.
And the pictures that you guys produced.
Oh yeah.
Over the whole trip.
That was fun.
Yeah, they were high quality.
Yeah.
And I don't know I haven't known you for very long, but I'm hoping that this
banana bread turns into something.
This next turkey trip's gonna turn into something good.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it'll be a blast.
Yeah.
We'll just go from there.
We haven't even told you guys. Kevin and I are planning on bringing the old yaks, and we may.
I think you said something.
At
was
the
that last
banquet?
weekend at the banquet? Yeah,
I think so.
You're gonna break off a different piece, and
we might be floating in somewhere. Kind of got a tip from a buddy, so
we're gonna see if it's a good tip or bad tip.
Yeah, it might
but
be
we got a tip.
Might be a real bad one actually. Matt and Kevin drowned.
Can you boys swim on Lake Trophy Hunter?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I'm not
enough.
I'm not no Michael Phelps, but I can save my life.
Well.
So
Save the Subway footlong.
Kevin, can you swim?
Decent. I mean, not to drown at least.
Yeah.
Like a rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, swim like a rock.
And then Zach, once again, like Kevin and you guys, Kevin's been more so your guys' friend in the last couple of years, but I'm thankful to have become a lot closer to you the last couple of years. And basically that deer right there on the wall is, when you shot that thing, and just the history behind it, and sharing pictures, and the chase and the journey.
Yeah, we were rooting for you, and we, in theory, really didn't even know you, but we were rooting for you.
Yeah.
We just love seeing people succeed.
No, I love seeing fellow Christians win, and like, I know there's a lot of jealousy in this sport, and I'll call it a sport, but like, there's so many people. Like, I will never share camp with somebody who wants it to be a competition. Like, if I'm sharing camp with somebody, and if you kill a bird or if you kill a buck, I'm gonna be as excited for you, or even more excited for you, as if I was the one that pulled the trigger.
100%.
Yeah, and those are the guys you share camp with. This ain't a competition. It's not like, do I want a 200-incher on the wall? Yeah, I want a 200-incher on the wall, but it couldn't have happened to a better person, and I appreciate you.
That's debatable.
Yeah,
Kevin
might say
which
so.
part?
Yeah,
the nicer person part.
That's what to clarify.
Yeah, no, but that was like shooting the deer, awesome. The history, awesome. Recovery, awesome. But I have a picture of when I bring the deer back to my parents' house. And a whole bunch of my buddies are there just gathered around it. Like, if it wasn't for all my buddies, it wouldn't have been nearly as cool.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about,
in my
opinion.
And I would touch on that. Like, this party that we're having right now, like, we had a cookout, and everybody that came, it's amazing the kind of support that we have from everybody, and it's just it's very cool, very humbling. And like you said, it wouldn't be the same without your buddies supporting you and stuff, we want to thank everybody again. It's just cool. Means a lot. Yeah.
Got dudes coming down from Michigan even to come
Holla
hang.
at your boy.
Yeah, rented an Airbnb and everything.
Big time one, I guess.
It wasn't good enough to stay at my house, but
Your house don't look like that Airbnb,
to be fair, Daddy takes plenty of hunting trips, and Mom deserves it.
Spoiled.
No, I don't have a sauna in my backyard. So.
I don't either. So that's why we rented one.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you guys being here. It's been good to meet.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody. It's been fun.
Well, what's your favorite memory? Wait, let me guess. For me, it has to be the Ron Swanson.
I was gonna say part of that, but just that whole ordeal. It was cool that you.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you came down and hung out with us, not really knowing us. So I mean, good on you. But I remember
slept in Kevin's driveway.
Yeah. I remember when you went home.
Night.
Yeah, you went home and you were like, dude, it was just like being home with the boys. Like, it was just super cool.
Yeah.
So that was a blast. Because I didn't go shed hunting. I don't remember. I had something going on.
I think just in general, like, not to, I'm not trying to say this to toot our horn, but I think one thing that we do very well, like our friendship, is we welcome. I try to, and sometimes I come across as standoffish, but like once I get to know you, like we do a good job of just trying to, however somebody comes to us, like I'm having a hard time with my words. It doesn't matter if you're a follower. It doesn't matter if you're lost. It doesn't matter if it doesn't matter if you're a sinner. Like we invite anybody in to our group, and like and I truly mean that. Like anybody that we meet, like
I would say the last 3 or 4 years, we've just tried really hard to treat everybody the same.
Same, yes, thank you.
We don't care if you're a big buck killer, if you're a spike killer, dude. It doesn't
corn
matter.
piles. Like we'll rag on you, but like it's.
Yeah, you get treated the same way.
Yeah, and the reason why I bring that up is I appreciate the comment of you, because you said that like after we went and ate dinner and stuff.
Yeah, when you texted all of us afterwards, you were like, "Dude, it was great.
Thanks."
And you were like, "You guys were just super gracious and just pumped to have me around." And
we appreciate that.
Yeah, it was a blast. So
it was a blast. It was really fun.
Yeah.
It's cool to meet people from other states and stuff. And like through all of this is the only way we've been able to do that is meet so many people. And
it's opened up a lot of doors,
Yep,
whether we've wanted to walk through them or not.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been doing the podcast now? Maybe you guys covered this already.
Well, you looked up the first episode was
end of July in 2022.
Yeah, 22.
So. And it probably looked a lot different and sounded a lot different back then.
It did.
So
I probably wouldn't encourage people to go back.
And we talked about it with the Simon brothers. I think we've missed one episode, like 1 week, the whole time that we've done it.
Yeah, you guys have been super consistent.
Yeah.
What was the first episode about?
It was just
an
introduction of a round table, and I remember like we had everybody down here, and we only had I think 3 or 4 mics at the time.
We were passing mics.
Guys were standing up and standing next to each other, and
yeah.
Because we only had these 4 chairs.
Yeah.
Look at it now.
Yeah.
It was a lot rougher.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I'm surprised Sarah let you turn your whole basement into our studio.
Well, she's like, well, you guys use it all the time, and like it needed to be done with something anyway. So like, if we're going to utilize it, we might as well use it and enjoy it.
Don't worry. Next is the kitchen and a greenhouse. So
how about a roof?
Yeah, that's true.
That windstorm didn't do it very good.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. And here's to many more memories, boys. And I hope that I get to share camp with all of you. And thanks for coming and supporting us. And we greatly appreciate our friendships.
Yeah, thanks for having all of us here.
No problem. For hosting, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay, thanks.
All right, so everything kind of winded down. We just got done cleaning up Kevin's place. If the moods kind of changed a little bit in the pod, we just spent the last hour kind of cleaning up. All the ladies are taking the kiddos home, and we figured that we would just close. I know that I wanted to say thank you for everybody that came, and I also want to say thank you to our listeners. We didn't make it an invite to everyone. We just invited kind of the close friends that we have around here. But without our listeners, we wouldn't be able to do this. And I wanted to say thank you. And, ultimately we wanted to just thank God for giving us this platform to say the good things that we need to say and to preach his name. And, without him, we would be absolutely nothing. So I just want to thank him. I want to thank him for our friendship. I know over the last, couple years, especially us 3, we've grown a lot closer. When we first kind of started, I know, especially me, I was not a very good person. And I want to apologize for the things that I've done and said in the past. But I appreciate you guys' friendship.
Yeah.
And I truly think you guys are some of my best friends now. So I thank you for that.
Yeah. Well, I know our Snapchat group that we had going this week, we were having a lot of fun with it. I mean, we were ragging on each other. We were just shooting the breeze. I mean, no matter what it was, we had a good time doing it. And I remember, like, I was having a hard week this week at work, and like just that chat that we had going pretty much all week. I was like, dude, I love this group of guys. I love this chat that we have going on, and like it can kind of take your mind off stuff, but yet we can be serious when we need to be serious with each other. We can help each other with, if we're struggling with something, if we are having a bad week or a bad day, if we're on a high, we can be on a high with each other. Like, I truly do think that this friendship that we have, bonded goes deeper than just a podcast, and like,
Oh yeah.
it's a good thing. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost overwhelming when, like, just a little bit ago we were sitting up there, dude. There's all these people here, and it's like, I feel like we've done a good thing, and I feel like, I feel like we're doing a good job, and it's good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
There's times when you sit and you take a breath and you look around and, you feel like it's good, and that you just feel like you're doing the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like we're doing the right thing, because there's a lot of other things that we could be doing right now, and instead we're having a party for the podcast.
Yawning at 8:30 at night.
And honestly, look at the day that God blessed us with. Like tomorrow, they're calling for in the high teens again, and like yesterday was extremely windy and a little bit cold. And like we had 70 degrees today, and it was a little bit windy.
Yeah, it was a little bit windy.
But we were all in t-shirts out there. So like
the kids were out playing. Could you imagine, not to sound like this, but could you imagine if they were inside?
Oh yeah,
just everybody inside.
Pouring, and we had the smoker outside.
It would have been, everybody would have been crammed in the garage. Everybody would have been down here.
Yeah.
Kids would have been running around down here.
Yeah.
But I also feel like that this was honestly part of this day being blessed, as it was
100%.
Because when we looked at this day a week ago,
a week out,
it was
supposed to be cold and pouring from dark to dark.
Yeah, it was 90% chance of rain all day.
Yep. And we get here and it's 71 degrees.
I think when we first looked, it was like 50 degrees for a high, which is not bad. But the 90% chance of rain all day was like, come on. And I know Kev said the comment multiple times, like, I'm not paying attention to it until a day or two before.
Yeah.
And it changed,
Yeah.
man. We went from 50 to rain to 70 and a little bit of wind, and we'll take it.
Yeah, and the sun was out.
Yeah.
Like, you can't beat a day like today for March 15th.
The meat turned out okay.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I was stressing over that. Like,
Never smoked that much.
Never smoked on that smoker before. So, Woodfire Smokers donated a smoker for us to use. Chad is a great builder and a good
shout
friend.
out, Chad.
That allowed us to pick up his rental smoker and use. So I've never smoked that before. I've never smoked this amount of meat before.
Over live fire smoker.
Right. And like for this amount of people. So I'm like, man, if I mess this up, that takes, 12 to 15, 16, 17 hours. It's like, what are we going to do? Order 60 pizzas?
Well, that's,
you know what I mean? Like,
I told Shane, I was like, if the meat doesn't turn out good, like we're probably going to have to buy pizzas.
Yeah.
Which is not the end of the world. Like I'm probably going to go down to Little Squeezers and, $5 pizzas. But
let me clean you guys out.
Yeah.
How many pizzas can you squeeze out real quick?
Yeah, give me the $5 special. No, but Kev, honestly, Kev stayed up all night, got up every 4 or 5 hours, keep it stoked and check the meat. And the meat was real tender and, it was good.
It was good.
Had a good bark on it. I liked it a lot.
This morning when I finally checked it and started temping it and stuff, and it was like, ooh, this is going to come together, because I was worried about if you've smoked stuff before of this volume or even big things, like sometimes it takes a lot longer than what you really think. And I'm like, man, I don't want people waiting on me over this, but it worked out really good. We were able to let it rest a good amount of time.
A couple hours.
It turned out pretty.
It turned out good.
Pretty banging.
A couple
really.
of them you just grabbed with your hands, and
yeah,
like Jerry and old Pee Wee were just shredding it.
Pee Wee was cutting one, and then I got another one out so that we could get it cut faster, and I couldn't even cut mine, dude. I'd sink my knife into it, and then it would just pull apart.
Yeah.
So I ended up cutting it half, and the one side you could only pull. You could not cut it without it just falling apart. And
That's
I was
a
like,
good thing.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
I'm gonna have to tell Eric thanks for showing up.
Yeah, seriously.
Did he help?
No. I mean, he was gonna come to the party,
okay.
And I'm sure he was busy with life, and so I'm just teasing about that. But he gave us this huge rundown of start with this, do this,
like
this,
step by step by step.
And
by
I
step by
followed
step.
that. So shout out Eric. Appreciate you for giving us the rundown on smoking that amount of meat.
Yep, it turned out great.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we have, between the three of us and our families, we've got enough smoked beans, mac and cheese, and a whole thing of brisket to probably last 3 or 4 days.
We're gonna have a couple lunches of the same thing, but I'm okay with that.
Yeah, seriously, I'm good with that.
Yeah,
today was a blessed day. For sure.
Yeah,
200 episodes. That's something to be proud of, boys.
Yeah.
That's a milestone for us.
I wish, half of me kind of wishes that we would have taken it a little bit more seriously at the beginning. As far as like videoing and stuff, you might not know where we would be if we consistently put out a video and did shorts. But I was also thinking about this when I don't remember who was talking about it, whether it was Caleb or I think it might have been Caleb, when he was like, "Oh, imagine what you guys could do if you were filming from the beginning." I don't think we were at a good mental space then.
No,
we weren't
things
mature
weren't
enough
like they are now.
No, we weren't mature enough in our faith. We weren't mature enough in our manlyhood.
Just life.
And what I mean by manlyhood is just like responsibilities, like family, kids, wife, work. I feel like if 2-3 years ago, whenever we started this, 4 years ago, whenever we started this, I feel like if it would have took off, we wouldn't have been in a good place. And I sometimes think, we talk about opening and closing doors a lot on this podcast. And I truly think that sometimes, God knows when you're ready and he knows when you're not ready. And I'm not saying that we're ready yet, but I'm saying that like, I know 100% we weren't ready back then.
Well, and look at our hunting career. So if we would have went out and shot multiple like 160s in a row, we've talked about with kids, you don't want your kids to do that because they're like, meh, it's not that hard. Like, what if we would have done this and just like, for whatever reason, just
bang
right up to the top, like we'd chip on our shoulder, like, oh, this is nothing. But like we've done some grinding with it, we've worked at it, and like, not saying that we will be at that point up at the top ever, but like we've cut our teeth on it, like deer hunting, and now it's just like, we worked for it. We're happy with our season. We're, not saying it's the same, but
I get what you're saying.
Same type of thing, I guess.
I get what you're saying, and I agree.
Yeah.
I think God has timing, and like I said, I'm not saying that we're going to climb to the top, but I think that
everything is just happening at the time it's supposed to happen.
Yeah, I just think we're at a good mental space to start filming and not let it get to us. And before I would have stared at my phone and just refresh. Just how many likes can we get? How many views can we get? How analytics this, analytics that. Dude, I post the reel. When I get home from work, I might check it. I might respond to a couple comments, and then I go to bed.
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning. I make sure that I check the comments, make sure that like we need to respond to whoever, and that's it.
Yeah.
There's no stressing about it.
And they've been doing fairly well recently. So like that'd be something that we would have been stressed about in the past, and now it's just like it's not on our radar or top priority.
And it's just a blessing because we're in the right headspace.
We're just having fun with it.
Yeah.
And it's a blast. I mean, I can't imagine what we'd be doing if we didn't have this.
Who knows, man? I'd be getting into something.
Yeah, playing
golf.
You would. Playing golf simulator.
You would be getting into something, that's for sure.
You'd be taking Brad golfing.
Oh, 100%.
Brad says he's not very good at golf. I think I've teased him before in the past about it.
Yeah, but he'd go with you.
All right, I think that's a good.
That's
a good.
I just wanted to. It was very cool to see the support that we got today from everybody that showed up. It was just very cool. A lot of families were here, kids were here, and just like everybody sharing and being one essentially. And a lot of people just met each other. It was just cool to see that.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the topic too of this podcast. Like we kind of got to relive a little moment in time with everybody that we've had, and it was a good time. It was a good time.
Well, let me pray.
Yep.
And we'll
wrap it up.
Okay.
Lord, we thank you so much for all the opportunity that you've brought to us, set before us. We thank you for just these lives that you're leading us down, and for us to be able to live them together. We pray that this podcast glorifies your name, and we pray that this podcast brings more people to you, because that is the ultimate goal. And we're just so thankful for this day. Thank you for everything that you've given us, and we just are so blessed and so grateful for it. And we just hope that your name shines first. In Jesus' name, amen.
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 Close this out, Kev.
Give us another shooey.
Number 200, baby.
See you at 201.
Remember, it doesn't matter what you have done in the past. You can always be born again And Born Again is out.
Peace.